Day and night, my mind is running, reaching out, cause I want something more.
Hey guys, Hope here, and welcome to, not only final memorial to the Wonder Pig Wilbur, but my personal project, Pokemon Hope version. This is a game collaborated by me and Lunalite, has kind of a, not only final memorial to my team, but a way for the team to kind of memorialized as well. Again, the original 13 heroes all had hidden NPCs in the game. Will I go after them? I don't think so, because they are incredibly impossible to find. Like, for example, my avatar is hidden in, you know, it might go after me, but I asked the other heroes if they want to find themselves. I do not know where all the locations is, because I had Lunalite program on the wall, but I know where mine is, and I am in Mount Ember. I'll have me and Lunalite will decide to give out the information to the beta testers of where they're at too. Beta testers are been made not into trainers, but instead their favorite Pokemon are added in several routes. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. So I'm gonna leave it to you guys. Should click the little eye that should be appearing right here if I should be, you know, more spontaneous in these videos. Anyway, let's get started with naming myself Hope. And you know, we're gonna go ahead and put Hope BH. Yes, and we're going to name Wilbur. Our rival Wilbur has his memorial. You know, actually, I'm going to name it Luna just to not only memorialize her in this game series, but instead memorialize my catch a Wilbur instead. So let's get started on this, and hopefully I don't come off as obnoxious or stupid during the series. Okay, I come off as obnoxious just speaking, but honestly, who doesn't nowadays? So the whole goal of each episode is I'm going to try to beat this game in 9 episodes. Glitches and all. And hopefully, yeah, I'm sorry I will never fix that Professor Oak's glitch, but Professor Oak's Professor Oak, and Professor Oak. And there's actually a 2% chance I programmed it, but run into a missing node, right? Well, not missing node, but the equivalent of. And me and my rival have fused into what are we gonna call that? Okay, it's a Dragon Ball Z reference that I just made, but you guys get the idea. After this game series, I've actually decided I am going to be full on working with a YouTuber. I've been sending messages to him. I'm going to give you his real name, and I'm going to let you guys guess who it is. And the starters of this game are officially Bulbasaur, Wilbur, the Spoink, and Eevee. And of course, you guys know me, I have to choose the pig. I have to choose Wilbur the Wonder Pig. And I'm going to name it WWP. And if you guys want to know, Wilbur evolves at level 11, I believe. And I believe that with how this game works, I'm not sure for sure, but I believe he should be getting, I believe, Doduo? I am not sure. I gave him starters to counterbalance the Pokemon. For example, I got a flying type, so he got a flying type. Yeah. Doduo became, instead of a flying type, an electric and grass type. I know it's a weird combo, but honestly, we changed the type so you guys don't know what they're good against and what you have to catch. because I want people to use Pokemon that they barely ever use in Let's Plays. So, yeah, Wooper being my favorite Pokemon, just because he's a pig. And yeah, I know that's... Oh, by the way, Doduo can use Poison type move, the Poison Tail move too. And so can I. So, I hear you guys asking me on occasion, like for my team or my friends who are asking me, what am I going to work on next after, you know, Shining Hope? And the answer is, I'm already in the works of, instead of a Pokemon game, working with developers of a mod for something that is for Minecraft, and it will be called My Pet Wilbur. And I'm working with YouTubers. I'm not giving out any information. If you do know who it is, I prefer you don't message me in chat. But the mod will allow you to have a pet pig, and yeah, that's it. Pet pigs that can do multiple things. You want a digger pig? You can get a digger pig. You want a giant pig? You can have a giant pig. You want a pig that you can control without a carrot on a stick? You can get a pig that you can control on a carrot on a stick. And that's kind of a project that I'm working on, has just a personal little gimmick. What the heck just happened? Professor, quickly! Oh, that's actually kind of cool that it does that. It sends you to the center of the town. Why does it do that? You know what? I'm not going to question logic anymore, because logic killed everything for me. Instead, since logic killed everything, I'm going to kill logic with a knife. I'm going to kill it with a knife. Starting with logic, this game will ever make any sense to me. So this game was literally made to be like super complicated. That's why the routes were changed. The first route is supposed to be super easy, I guess. And to be honest, I already can tell you that I would have changed this character model, but honestly I was thinking about it, and who would I change it into? I could have changed it into myself, but honestly, this game is for you guys and not me, and if I would have done that, I would have changed the Ragdoll Chaos Cyclone and the female Spike Lunalight, since she is also known as the Lunar Cyclone, which is a purple variant of me. Purple, and instead of white, and instead of blue, it's a pink color with moon-shaped wings, and I didn't want to make us force her to be a dragon in this game, because she doesn't have a channel, but she is playing it along with me. So in the end, we might set it up using the emulator we use. NoCashGB allows you to control multiple consoles at once, so, or connect with other people who have this particular emulator, and will have her, you know, battle me as an opponent. So yeah, Lunalight versus Hope in the ultimate one-on-one kill everyone battle. And by the way, in between episodes, I will be doing leveling up. I will not be editing the series because obviously you guys won't want to see me like leveling up super hardcore. Luna will probably not want to be in our video, so she'll probably be silent. And yeah, she'll be using Discord to communicate with me. I will not pop up the images due to not giving out her Discord info. Ow. Hiccup. And honestly, I will be making sure that her privacy is kept safe, and my privacy will be kept safe from people like everyone else I know in this world who would want to take advantage of a girl her age and take over. So yeah, by the way, if you guys want this to even be more challenging, I would advise against it, because the game's already going to be a major challenge, because I rewrote every route in the game. So I would advise not doing this, but you can if you want. I would say take on the challenge by becoming the ultimate opponent to me and beating the game in under the time that it will take me. Which is, I am horrible at Pokemon, so it won't be that hard, and I am actually going to teach you guys a secret. This grass holds a starter Pokemon. Yes, Charmander. The one I hate the most, but the one I probably will use. I'll use Poison Tail. And actually the reason I'm doing this is because this is actually going to be named Doki. It has a reference to the team. I'm going to be catching Pokemon, I believe. Well, I'm not going to be particularly targeting, but I'm going to be using Wilbur the Wonder Pig as an excuse to catch Charmanders and name them. See, this is a female Charmander, so it's actually perfect that I named it Doki, of course. Doki being the original little sister avatar to the Hope Cyclone, and since she left the team and since the heroes are done for, I thought since this game was made for the heroes as my final commitment to the team, that Doki and some of the ones that are more forgettable, that they only appeared in like 1 or 2 videos, that I would make sure they are loved. So, Doki Cyclone. Oh, I forgot this grass is... So, I'm just gonna try to wait for him. Kill it with fire. And I'm just going to pretend like the thing never even existed. Alright. So we got Doki Cyclone and Wilbur. Let's try to go for another one of the original 13. So the only real Pokemon that I programmed into the game to be any different than its original is adding a new ability to Absol for my brother's sake, and if he is watching this, then congratulations, you get to see a unique ability only in my game, if I can catch one with it. It's a 10% encounter rate for a Pokemon that has this ability, and the ability is called Final Panic. And what it will do, since it's Absol, and it's supposed to be like the most chaotic Pokemon ever, and oh my god, I got a Pokemon that actually represents another one of my team members. And the Pokemon's name... well, anyways, the ability does, it is a getaway ability, even if you're in the trainer battle, and if it's your last Pokemon and it has 1% HP, it will even allow you to get out of trainer battles, but it will immediately send you back to the nearest Pokemon Center, which are Pokemon all almost in critical care. In other words, no matter, say you're in Viridian Forest, and you somehow get an Absol, and God only knows how you got an Absol that early on, you would be able to face it. And Tauros has made its appearance. Jerk Tauros itself. Oh, and in this route, there's a hidden lake I actually added in. I call it the Fairy Garden. And the reason is because in this route, there was made to be a area particularly for catching the fairy Pokemon like Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, etc. And in Melt Moon, there's something very similar. Now let's get through this place before I consider jumping into a lake because this place is complicated. I don't know where I'm going, but I just ran up. Oh, by the way, this one I had Lunalite do. I almost said a real name, crud. And, well, yeah. And after did it really? Okay, I'm confused. So, kill it with fire. If I have fire, killing with fire, of course. But before I battle the gym leader, though, I will be probably leveling up tremendous amounts on Wilbur and everyone else, really. And a berry juice. And ferment that, and yeah, I'm gonna talk now. I've been up for a couple days straight, I've been really tired the last few days, that's why I barely pumping out very excited videos. But honestly, when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon gives us more information, I'll be doing a information reading on it, and it's going to push me up really good, and oh my god, I found another one at team. Poison Tail, go! Powder Snow Crest. Oh, cool, just like the person I was going to name this after. If you guys want to know, I was going to name this Pokemon, since it's male, after Great Wolf, and the reason is, not very many people know this, but Jolteon was based off a hybrid between a wolf and a lion. I mean, not lion, tiger. So, yeah, I thought naming either Grey Wolf or naming after the one-shot hero, Cirrus, or Sirius, depending on... Okay, maybe I won't do this. Well, Sirius only appeared on one video, and he just randomly left the team out with no information, he literally last minute just said F it and told me to go screw myself when I tried to ask him not to leave, and he left the team. It was a depressing moment for me, and honestly I prefer never to talk about it again. But I also realized why he did it, and I can never change his reason behind it. I feel bad that he felt like he had to leave the team and not give me any heads up or tell me, hey, I'm depressed, I do not want to do this anymore, or hey, this is the reason I'm leaving. He just literally told me F it, F you, and left the team. And the real issue with that is I always try to be the kind of like brotherly or fatherly figure for the team. But he was one of those people who just did not like me, just not to like me. He never gave me a reason why. He just, well, the only thing I asked him why he didn't like me is, he said, I don't like you because I just don't like you. I don't know why. I don't like anybody is his thing. And with me, I don't like being around people, but I like to talk to people. That's why I got Discord, and that's the only reason I have Skype. Because I want to keep my team posted with me, and I don't want to have to go out in public to do it. Because people freak me out. The reason people freak me out is throughout your life, and I guarantee since 90% of you, if you do watch this channel, are the same situation as I am, you are either picked on or people just mess with you for the sake of messing with you. And honestly, I get that people are cruel. And wow, that's a new one. I've never seen that Pokemon. Well, I've never seen it in the wild before because I've always seen Wishcash's wild. Anyways, moving on. The reason I have never dealt with people before, like in large quantities, is because I try to avoid them, because middle school, elementary school, just because of how I am very loving kind of person. I do not hate, I am incapable of hating people, like individuals. People took advantage of that. Smelling salt, I have never heard of that move. And holy crud, it is leveled. Bye. And I have to go back to Viridian. Okay, so... Oh, by the way, I removed the reason I got the potion in this game is because I first thought to it to remove the potion in this game. So, I'm going to pause it. Well, actually, I'm going to end the episode here. It's been 20 minutes. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, etc., 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 and I'll see you all next time. Bye!